It's the weekend, Tatlo, and we're back to cover the stories that got you talking this week, and that includes more COVID. So let's get to it. I'm Peter Santos, and this is your TrendSpotting report. Nihi.
Let's start with the good news. COVID-19 vaccine eligibility age dropped to 16 this week. The Vaccine and Antiviral Prioritization Policy Committee announced the expansion. However, minors don't have a choice between the vaccines. The Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is the lone product recommended for those under 18, while Moderna and Johnson & Johnson aren't. So are you a teen who needs a vaccine? You'll need to be accompanied by a parent or legal guardian and provide government-issued identification to validate age. The parent or legal guardian will also be required to sign a consent form on behalf of the minor to receive the vaccine. And checking in on social media, Daniel.7G said, "Cool, we should play sports." And now to the not so good news. COVID-19 variant cases have surfaced on island. Public Health confirmed the more contagious COVID variant has been around for at least 3 months. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero detailed the situation in a news conference, saying the strain came from California and were found in samples sent to the CDC in January. 7 samples so far out of 26 returned and 49 total returned positive for the variant, and the variant is known to be 20% more transmissible. Of the 7, 4 were in the community from people who had no travel history. The other 3 were found in quarantine.
We are going to stay the course, and we are going to continue with our direction of May 1st to have 50% of our people vaccinated, and then hopefully by July 21st to have 80%. So we are going to remain the course, and once we start seeing more vaccinations, we are still going to continue with the plan on our quarantine protocol.
Now, Governor Leon Guerrero doesn't sound too worried, but we took a poll and asked if you were. 77% of you said yes, you were worried, while 23% said no. Over in the comments section, Veronica BC said all the more reason to continue wearing the mask, social distance, and wash your hands even if you're vaccinated. And Odessa Manly Ekfaji Palacios wrote, "If it's been here for the last 3 months and our numbers are still very low, is that an indication that Guam residents have been doing a phenomenal job social distancing, wearing a mask, and hand washing? This just might be good news." And this week, sad news from the Republican Party of Guam, which announced the passing of its National Committee woman, Margaret McDonald Glover Metcalf. Metcalf was a businesswoman, wife, and mother affectionately known as Auntie Puddin'. She also served as the director of the Washington office of the Governor of Guam in former Governor Eddie Baza-Calvo's administration. The GOP release stated, quote, "In her time in Washington, D.C., she led many initiatives that improved the lives of all of Guam's people, but most especially the most vulnerable, the veterans, the war survivors, the youth, and our precious Manumku." According to a Republican press release, quote, "We extend our sincerest condolences to her husband Chris and their 2 sons and families. Our island lost a staunch fighter and advocate. She will be deeply missed," end quote. Over on social media, so many of you shared your condolences, including Christina Osman, who wrote, "RIP, thank you for your contribution to the people of Guam." And Ignacio Ekfaji commented, "Condolences and prayers to the family members. May the perpetual light always shine on her in the kingdom and valley in heavenly paradise. Amen." And leaving on a lighter note, we're hitting the beach with 2 outstanding Guam surfers making big waves. Jared Gogwe and Irie Fitzgerald continue to chase their dreams of becoming professional surfers stateside. They both recently competed in the same surf competition in California. Jared placed 2nd in the Western Surfing Association contest in Oceanside. Irie placed 3rd in her first WSA event in Huntington Beach. Fitzgerald says her career has taken off since leaving island and has over 50,000 followers on TikTok. Gogwe has a few more tournaments lined up. He will be competing in the WSA and WSL events in the coming months.
Be sure to catch us on our social media platform to watch the full interview. I'll let you get back to your weekend. Until next week, adios.